Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to do another video today on BigBeluga. So this is the BigBeluga page right here. I saw it on Facebook. Beautiful indicator, really nice coloring, really nicely done. It feels like very high quality. So I do like it a lot so far. This is part 3. You can see the other videos before this one. I'll leave them in the link in the description below. I'll also leave a link to Infinity Algo, which is only $100 or $99 for lifetime. So it's a really good deal. It's got good accurate signals, it's fairly simple, and it's only, like I said, $99 for lifetime. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and get Infinity Algo. So with BigBeluga, let's have a look at something called the ActionWave today. So I did the trend signals, so that's the actual signals, like buy, sell type of signals. I did the flow trend yesterday as well, and now I'm doing the action wave right here. So this is the manual, and it's just, here's the action wave. It's a macro trend filter designed to smooth out market noise and highlight the true direction of dominant price flows. So the basic idea is you have these green and purple lines, and basically green is bullish, purple is bearish, and then you have these yellow dots, and I'll show you a real example on SPY in just a minute here, but basically it's very simple. So when the green is going up, it's bullish, and then when these yellow dots appear, it indicates that the trend is starting to weaken. The momentum to the upside is starting to reduce, and you might expect to see a turnover like we do here, and a bearish trend start to form. So that's like the basic way to use this. You can see it here. It does seem to be lagging quite a bit though, if you look at like here. It's by the time this starts to change, you're already up the trend, although it does continue really well. So you'll see that on SPY in a minute as well. It does act like a nice support line, so an uptrending support line. I noticed that on SPY. Again, I'll show you that in a minute on the real one. And it does seem to respect the trend lines as well. So that's really basically it. There's not much to it at all. It's very colorful, very nice, got very high quality feel to it. Here's the actual chart, so you can look at some of them here. Here's a bull trend that was going up, and then we got a weakening of momentum here, and it slowly turned to purple, and then we had a downward trend with the price action dropping quite dramatically as well. And you can see it rejecting off the line a couple of times, so you could potentially use that in your trading strategy as well. So it's done that a couple of times. Here's another one where we had a green trend, and then we started to go change to a bear trend. Sure enough, it went down. And now it looks like on SPY, this is 5-minute SPY, we are starting to change to a bullish trend right here. Again, it's kind of lagging a little bit because the price is already starting to, well, it's already starting to go up here. So I'm really not sure how useful this actually is. It does seem to lag quite a bit. It might be useful for maybe like this, where you're playing bounces off of it like a rising support level. Even then, it does break it significantly here, but kind of looking at the 5-minute chart, um, isn't too bad. Looks pretty good. So just kind of looking here. Yeah, so let's look at like a longer time frame, because often with these indicators, the longer time frames are a bit better. So let's do 1 hour, see how that looks. It loads, there we go. Okay, so here's the 1 hour. You can see the bear trend, the yellow appears, we're not trending. Follows it nicely, so you could probably trade off this quite well. Yeah, so for swing trading, it looks pretty good. You can see the time frame is quite long on the bottom here when you're on the 1 hour chart. So yeah, turnover here, predicted that fairly nicely. By the time the dot started, you were still kind of in the sideways trend, so it did seem to kind of catch that one, and then with this really nice move down. So overall, the action wave it's nice. Um, it's a nice tool to add to your tool chest, but by itself, it's not going to be, you know, a a magic, magic ball, So anyway, that's the action wave from BigBeluga. Hopefully, you give it a shot. It's only $66 a month. You get all these different components to it, and so far, quite like it. It's quite good. So hopefully, you guys check it out. All right, I'll talk to you later.